Exam season stresses everyone, but not everyone knows how to handle the stress. Here are 4 ways to manage exam stress to make sure you get top grades. The first thing is to think about why you're stressed. One of the best things you can do, especially after a bad exam, is to talk about it. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even just saying it out loud to yourself. Often, once you say it out loud, you may realize it's not as bad as it felt in your head. And if you don't feel like talking, that's fine, but you could try writing it all down. Grab a piece of paper and list everything that's stressing you out. Then go through them one by one, asking yourself what you can do about it to reduce the stress. The second thing is that you might get stressed because you have a lot of work to do. Sometimes stress comes from simply having too much to do. Just like in the last tip, it really helps to break things down. Start by writing out everything you need to cover, every topic, chapter, or practice paper. Then look at the time you do have left and spread those tasks across your remaining days. Having a rough plan gives your brain a sense of control. And if you're in the middle of your day and you begin to feel stressed, don't try to do it all at once. Just pick one small, realistic goal to focus on for the next hour, or even just the rest of the day. And you could also study in short, focused bursts. This is the key to keeping things manageable. And once you finish a task, move on to the next thing in your plan. Take it one step at a time. That's how you build momentum. And to help you with stress, I have a list of bonus tips which help me generally to deal with stress and may help you too. Take short breaks that actually recharge you. Try meditating for a few minutes, stepping outside for fresh air, or doing a bit of light exercise, even just stretching. Also keep in mind that a tidy space will help you have a clearer mind. Sometimes I clean my room whilst talking through what's stressing me out. It sounds weird, but it helps me to think things through. And also consider using music and snacks. Listening to calming music can shift your mood. And don't forget to rehydrate yourself and grab a snack. These little things won't solve everything, but sometimes it's all you need to keep going. And by the way, I'm Samia, and if you have any questions regarding study, I'm here in the comments and I'll get back to you quite quickly. The third thing I want to talk about is dealing with the stress of not getting much done in a day. I understand that if you think that you're unproductive, that can lead to stress, guilt, and even frustration. But first ask yourself why you think you don't get much done. Is it procrastination? Are there any distractions? Or are your expectations just too high for one day? One thing that really helps me is having a clear game plan. I usually decide the night before what I want to get done the next day. That way, I wake up with direction instead of guessing what to do next. Another trick to use is writing down what you get done during the day. You'll often realize you're doing more than you think. And finally, reflect honestly. Where are you losing time? Is it your phone or the distractions or switching between tasks too often? And the last thing I want to talk about is dealing with exam nerves. I recently had an exam, and one thing I did was I closed my eyes and tried to stay still whilst waiting outside the exam. I think to myself that if my body is still, that will force my mind to stay still as well. And only when my mind is still will I be able to perform at my best in the exam. Maybe some motivational quotes, videos, or music can help you too. Or it could help thinking about one of your happier memories. Take some deep breaths to calm down and stick to any exam strategy you have. Also, if you're feeling nervous, remember, it usually comes from fear. Fear of forgetting everything or making silly mistakes. But here's the truth. You've prepared, you've done the work, and now you need to trust in that. Trust yourself. Go into that exam with the belief that the exam will go well. And if it's the day before your exam, to make sure you focus on the right things, I made a separate video here.